I thought we ran out of memory. Did we run out of memory?
No, but we probably have to just clip these two together.
All right. Okay. Sorry, dude. I got.
But we'll just pick it up from here because this is probably going to just be its own thing at this point.
I mean, they didn't miss anything in the beginning. But I will say.
You can always post it as like a short video too.
We could use a short. I think it was longer than a minute, but we can figure it out. So what they're not going to see on this video is, to sum up, yes, my homeboy, who might be a little autistic, might be a little not on the brightest, not be the brightest bulb, went 78% with point spread this past week, based on colors of the team. I like this color, we're going with that. And every week this person is at least above 50% when it comes to picks.
So where does that leave us for this week?
It leaves us, shit, I didn't do that. I'm usually about anywhere between 53 and 50%.
But I'm saying, what's the plan?
The plan is, I think we're going to go with this fucking...
Good, just eat more while we
okay, sorry, bro.
While we record. Take another bite, finish,
No.
Finish the cookie, come on. You already took a bite. Play with the, wrinkle the wrapper a little bit, and then eat the cookie.
I have the worst on-camera etiquette.
You're pretty shitty off camera, too.
Well, when you say these things, it really
you just walking around with your hand in your ass, digging in your ass, scratching your
What was this, last night?
All day long, bro. You walk around like a gorilla in the fucking... Look at you right now.
I'm not scratching my ass. I'm scratching my leg over here. Come on. Yo, he's right there. My balls are just fine. The second you hit record, I'm scratching like I got fucking crabs and scabies.
He's got a baboon ass. He's trying to scratch the red off it. Scratch it till it's blue.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know, man. That thing look. I stole a bunch of snacks from our buddy.
Do you know anything about baboon ass?
No.
No.
I know about stealing Andy, our homeboy's snacks.
Rob in the cupboard.
Hey, buddy, what kind of beer you like? Yingling? Great, I'll get some Yingling.
Yeah, that was funny as shit. So, quick little story. He's on the phone with a guy yesterday, and the guy's inviting us all over to the house. And so he offers to, Matt starts saying, what do you, even though he's not drinking Yingling right now. Oh, what do you like? Yingling? Oh yeah, I'll grab some Yinglings.
I usually go for the Yingling.
Just some, basically suggesting the shit that he likes.
I'm gonna get what I like, and I'm gonna take it with me when I leave.
We had a good laugh about that.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna even bother trying to do it now because it'll pale in comparison.
I was right in the front room, and I'm on the phone with you assholes.
What was the last one I said at the very end?
Fuck, you had me yesterday.
It was like, oh yeah, your profile said you like pizza. Why don't we just...
That's it. Yeah. When I'm trying to pick up a bitch, like, hey, where do you want to go eat? Somewhere nice. Your profile said you like pizza.
Let's go get a slice of pizza. Fucking great first date, right? You like McDonald's, right? Let's go get a Happy Meal.
Oh, let's get a Happy Meal. Let's get a 20-piece nugget.
Or a ribeye.
Oh, I fucking love
it. Dude, for what you spend at a fucking fast food place, you could just go buy a ribeye. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, you're better off buying the fancy meal. I mean, bro, I was at McDonald's the other day with
Did I tell you about the lady at the hotel giving me all the dead guy's food?
No, please.
I'm living off of like a dead guy's rations. This dude who was living in the hotel fucking passed away. Rest in peace, Gary.
We're gonna miss you, Gary.
And he was badass. He was dying of some kind of bone cancer or some shit, like prostate cancer or something. I don't know. He was dealing with it, and he would just tell everybody he had like sciatic problems. But he's still going outside smoking cigarettes and shit. But he would just tell people like he had a neck brace on and like, one of them guys that just never really told you what's going on. And the next thing you know, he's just in the hospital, and 2 days later it was it. Yeah, so the lady that was his girlfriend, real sweetheart. She's funny. She's on the phone one day. She comes walking in and she's like talking to her friend about me. And she's like, oh, I'm talking to the guy at the desk. Yeah, he's real cute. He's got like 3 girlfriends.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's not wrong. You're a fucking handsome motherfucker.
And then
I might be gay.
She's funny, man. So she starts giving away, she was trying to clean out and get rid of all the stuff.
Wow.
So she's like giving me this dead guy's like food basically, right? She's like giving me these like kielbasa's and shit, and like
I go
like one of them like tubes of like chopped meat.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, it's brand new. It's brand new. It's like just the way she's describing it. It's like brand new. Like it's like.
No, we just got it like 2 weeks ago. It's been in the freezer. I mean, as long as you freeze it, it's fine. But it's like Gary's probably not going to be able to eat these, so we don't want him to go to waste.
The Cheerios were good.
Hey man, you can't go wrong with fucking breakfast cereals. Whoa. Honey Nut. Honey Nut?
Can't go wrong with that.
Fuck Cheerios, but I fucks with Honey Nut.
You ever have, what's the old, it was like Waffle Crisp or something?
Yes!
Those little waffles?
Alright, so her and I, back in last winter, used to get that. We couldn't do it. I couldn't find that shit. I remember I had it as a kid. Alright, now 2010, I'm autistic. I'm in college. I'm at the Giant Eagle in Morgantown, West Virginia, and I see fucking Waffle Crisp. I buy 2 boxes. Well, fucking homeboy, who I told you about, again, I left. I'm like, nobody eat this. I come back, the box is gone. Right? Okay, no problem. I go back to Giant Eagle to get more. Gone. Done. Discontinued. Never coming again. We're at Walmart last winter, and motherfucker, lo and behold, bottom shelf. Holy fuck, they brought it back. So over at my place, my house, there was always a box of the crisp on the fridge.
What is it, like seasonal or some shit? They try to make it like one of them weird things, like they.
It was made by Post, and then it was made by Kellogg's. Like somebody bought it, discontinued it, bought it, discontinued. Now I think it's some private brand, but
dude, that'd be an awesome business.
What?
Just like buying up all these old nostalgic cereals.
Exactly, man. There's some money to be made there.
It's kind of like the copyrights on like books and shit becomes like public domain. And you just like republish it.
Exactly, and you know what? Fuck it, man. If you got the connections there, I mean, it costs you very little. And
do you have any connections in the cereal industry?
I have no connections anywhere. I have burned. Tony. I have burned every fucking bridge that I've ever crossed.
I thought you knew the count.
I do. Oh, I love my count. I love my. Man, it was real sad the other day. I'm driving over to a smoke shop, and man, I see something on the side of the road. I thought it was a deer, and this little fucking thing picks its head up. This little teenage, because it wasn't like quite a puppy, little teenage German Shepherd just laying on the side of the road. You know it just got hit by a car, picking its head up. And I'm like, bro, I can't even call the cops because I don't have a license. They're going to come by, and I'm like, I can't sit there and answer questions. But then I see this old lady running down the road after this thing. I was fucking sad, broke my goddamn heart. Because I immediately thought of my dog. And I'm like, Countess hasn't been hit by a car before.
Really?
I was living up in Flemington, and we lived on a main road, but it was only, right in the middle of town. It's only 25. Thank God it was a Mercedes. Mercedes, in the front, they come real low. Fucking, I hear a knock on the door. I'm in the bathroom taking a shit, like wiping all over because, I can't keep my hands out of my ass. I come outside and I see a local cop. He's holding my dog. I'm like, what happened? He's like, oh, bro. He's like, don't get alarmed. He goes, the dog ran outside and like the people tried to stop. And he's like, I saw the whole thing. The car hit the dog. Your dog goes flying through the air, rolls 6 or 7 times, gets up and runs over to the people who were just getting out of their Mercedes to say hello, like she didn't just get hit by a fucking car. Thank God it was only 25.
That sounds like her, though.
That is count. It's just...
She's so neurotic, dude. She is like... She whines and whimpers like fucking crazy. Mm-hmm. And then like she goes, like by the fucking door. Mm-hmm. You let her out the back. As soon as she gets out back, now she's looking back inside doing the same thing. And it's like... What the fuck are you whining about? I just let you outside. Shut the fuck up.
She's such a good dog, but she's such a pain in the goddamn ass. Very vocal, but she's loyal. But yeah, bitch got hit by a car, and I'm glad I didn't see it. The cop brought her up.
Speaking of loyal, you were just asking me about my pseudo girlfriend.
Yeah, man. And, so let's dive into that.
Dude, I got the best of like all worlds, right? I was telling you a little bit about her personality type, right?
Yes.
So, not only is she super hot,
fucking
super young,
super hot,
tells me she's loyal, tells me she wants to cook.
Fat tits.
She also has some sort of weird, fucked up personality trait that makes her not talk. So I don't even have to listen to the fucking bitch blabbing. Dude, I got the best of everything.
If I didn't have any more reasons to hate this motherfucker, I got another one now.
I don't have to deal with no bullshit.
Oh my god! And you know, look, I never.
Everyone else thinks I'm delusional because she doesn't talk to me, but in reality, she spares me the bullshit.
But he's not bullshit. I mean, when she talks, she does. It's very thorough. It's very sweet. She talks with her fucking fat, gorgeous tits.
She does Morse code with her nipples.
Oh, those fucking tits are fat.
Stop talking about her tits.
They're fucking great tits. What do you want me to do? You want to lie? Her tits suck. She sucks. You suck. Fuck you. I hate you.
You were funny as shit yesterday. You were standing by the fire. You just pick her up and you're just motorboating your girl. And if that is something that didn't happen to you and you think you're Matt's girl, you did. You were there. You just forgot. In case, I don't know what you're doing, with who you're doing it with. Just, if you're a girl that's been with Matt, just pretend it was a Diddy party.
A diddler party. Yeah, see, Tony's not going to be happy until he just ruins everything good in my life.
Yeah. It's my fault. It's my fault, right? It's all my fault.
He's right. I go deflecting. The motherfucker just makes shit up, just trying to get his homeboy in trouble.
Making shit
Why
up.
should anyone else be happy?
The king of fucking making shit up.
Okay. Alright. He's got me back into a corner there. Speaking of back into a corner, we got to fucking, every episode we got to say what's up to our fucking tried and true, our day one homie, Connor. How you doing, buddy? How you doing?
What up, Connor?
What up, Connor?
I actually know two Connors.
Right, well, the Connor that watches every fucking time.
The other one is a good guy. He would watch. Then we'd have some Marines on deck.
There's some Marines? We gotta fucking pay homage to the most badass branch of the U.S. military. Fucking devil dogs. Dude,
I was paying homage today to some people in the industry. I was trying to tell you, man.
I know you were trying to tell me.
You got to put your best foot forward. This episode might be getting seen by some of the most famous comedians in the world.
Oh, we don't have a shot.
And you're not. Yeah, exactly. Well, you're not bringing nothing.
Are you kidding me, Bretty? I'm just getting warmed up. And you can tell, man.
Right now, they're at home watching this. A week from now, they're going to be there thinking of themselves. We kind of need somebody. We got a little slot opening up. Maybe these guys got what it takes. And then they're going to fast forward to this part of the video. And they're just going to get dog shit.
All right, look, man. You want the gold? I'm about to give you the gold. I was trying to warm up to the gold.
Yeah, you said you had a rant.
First and motherfucking foremost, I pick a bitch up off the ground. I'm motorboating those tits.
Did I tell you what the girl at the meeting said the other day?
What?
Dude, it was like the most pimp shit ever. She was like... She's a girl talking about, being a dyke. Mm-hmm. And she's like, I ain't in the business of saving bitches. I was like, yo, that is the most pimp shit
ever. That is pimp, dude. I'm not trying to save a hoe. Too many. We got our mutual homeboy over here trying to save every hoe he meets. Except for the fucking ones that are worth the shit. You want to see? Yeah, well, thank you yesterday for fucking, because you're right. You were very calm. You're like, you're facing downhill in front of a giant bonfire.
Oh, yeah.
Safety first.
That was, like I said, you had her up in the air, motorboating her, and then you're like, backs to the fire, downhill. That's not a good look.
And I'll tell you what, if I would have went down, I would have threw her right in there and then jumped off.
No, you would have
her.
been like, ah! Fucking...
I would have made sure she went in there so I could save myself. Look.
Using her to put the fire out.
Smacking her fucking force on her head down. You know what's the difference between me now and me weeks ago? I would have been banging on the table like I was doing that.
Yeah, you got a lot better.
I appreciate that. My
That's why we need to keep recording and get new episodes. So
yes, we do. Got to get a lot.
Throw all them old ones in the trash.
Get rid of them all, man. That was so embarrassing and so fucking cringe. But
we're over 200 views.
I'm as shocked as you are. It's Connor. He keeps clicking replay.
No, I told you we got a new fucking guy that's listening, that's sending it out to everyone in the industry. We quickly garnered a bunch of views.
Are you fucking serious?
I am dead serious.
I thought you were jerking me around.
No, dude. I could see he was watching the videos because as soon as I sent him one, we got like 10 more views, and then we got all the views stopped, and then he sent me a text and said you should really go to a meeting.
I'm talking about me going to a meeting?
Well, maybe both of us.
Well, go to a meeting for what?
Everything.
Why, we're addicts?
Well, he knows that I go to meetings.
Yeah. So he's not telling you to go to a meeting because he knows you go to meetings. I could probably.
No, he's telling me. This joke's not landing.
Yeah, because I'm sorry, dude. I wasn't following it, man. It's a little.
It's
late.
not even a joke. Is really what happened. He watched the videos and then he's like,
I don't.
He's like, here's a meeting thing.
You guys really might want to seek some professional help. You know, there are programs, AANACA, that could really help you. You remember that meme and that Facebook post, like, where these bitches were all like, if you were in the woods, would you rather be with a man you don't know or a bear? And they're all like, the bear, because you don't know what the man's... No, the man. That bear will slice you in half and start to eat you while you're still alive. However, I found a solution. Both. You want to be with both. Why? Because here's me. Like talking about throwing a bitch in the fire. I see a bear charging. My buddy, Adam, always said, I don't have to outrun the bear. I just have to outrun you. I will trip that bitch immediately, put my foot out, push her. See you, bitch! Be bang, zoom.
You want to hear something
Jackie
ridiculous?
Out. What?
Andy thinks that he can fucking beat me in a foot race.
I've seen you both play hockey. I like Andy. That's a good dude. Not the fastest guy in the ice.
He's
not the fastest guy.
300 pounds with a metal ankle.
Yeah,
and
bro.
he thinks he's going to beat me in a foot race.
Andy, you're not outrunning a kid in a wheelchair.
Yo, he was like serious. I was like, you're really trying to challenge me to a race right now? He goes, I could probably beat you. I was like, how much money do you want to bet?
Well, money, that's easy
I was
money.
like, dude,
like, we got ourselves some cameras and some microphones.
You won't even go to the gym, bro.
Jesus Christ. Dude, I like the kid. I love the kid. But we were really trying to fucking say, hey, man, here's what it looks like from an outsider's perspective. We are trying to help. Yeah, because I think she loves me, and I think she's wonderful. And she's not just with me because of what I have, and generosity. It's like, but then again, maybe she is, and maybe he's just arguing with himself back and forth. And it was like, oh my God, what was that movie, Uncle Buck, where he's talking to Shanice again. And he's just going on, and on, and on, and on, and on, and on.
Yeah, he's like
just talking himself out of it and talking himself right back into it. So, you want fucking gold? I might not have gold, but I probably got a little silver here. Our parents' generation is fucked. And I saw a meme today. They're the first generation who, when they were little, their parents gave them a lollipop. And then when they got older, they expected a lollipop from their kids also. Because of the things we've done for you. We sacrificed so much for you. It's like, yeah, great. I'm fucking 40. Are you going to keep rubbing that in our faces? Jesus fucking Christ. I'm talking to somebody who is our parents' age. The baby boomers. Tim Dillon said it. I've never seen people, a generation with so much experience and so little wisdom to go with it. Oh my God, we're all lazy, good for nothing. I know, because back then you could buy a house for the price of a fucking VCR, and now it's worth $1.2 million. And trust me, you know how we know that? Because at every single family gather, party, barbecue, or large-scale community meeting, you let everyone know, my house is worth $1.2 million. That's great. Would you move out so somebody can fucking move in? You're at retirement age. Get the fuck out. There's a reason we can't afford a house, a reason we can't afford rent, because you've locked up every bit of anything, every real estate ranging from wonderful to shitty. You won't let it go. And it just drives prices up. There's no inventory. Supply and demand, trust me, there's no supply and demand is fucking high. But you won't move out, but you'll tell everybody how much your house is worth and how hard that somebody else worked to make sure you could live that lifestyle. Jesus Christ, haven't worked in 15 years, but you're going to let everyone know, that's the problem with your generation. You just switch jobs from one job to the other. When I was younger, you had a job, you stuck with that job. You stayed with that job. And I'm telling about my brother and how he can't stand his job because his boss treats him like a real asshole. Well, he better stay in that job. He has a wife and kid to support. He can't leave his job. But what if he gets a better job? He can't take that risk. He's got a wife and kid to support. When I was his age, I stayed in my job. You haven't worked since 2008, and you're going to tell everybody else about how fucking lazy they are, how they need to stay in their job. Jesus goddamn Christ. Am I the only person that, has a work ethic anymore? I haven't seen you get off the couch in the past 2 weeks, and you're going to start telling me about your fucking work ethic? Jesus Christ. And nobody wants to work. Nobody wants to work. It's 11 a.m. Should I get off the couch? Or should I just go spend more of my dead husband's money? Oh my God! It's the type of person you say, "Hey man, I need a little advice," and it's just like, "I know what you mean." Oh my God, you have to. Hey man, back up. I'm telling this person, man, if something happened a couple months ago, really affected me, really bothered me. I didn't show it, but there were some signs there. You just have to let it go. That's your problem. You don't let anything go. Do you want to know what this person said to me back in 2009? I couldn't believe the audacity for them to point out reality to me that I don't... Me not appreciate anything, not appreciate my children, not appreciate the life that I have. It's just, excuse me for wanting better and nicer things. I mean, I just don't understand why when I walk outside, it doesn't rain $100 bills. And if it did, you'd complain you had to bend over and pick them up. Just a level of entitlement. Jesus Christ. These people are the absolute worst. And I used to look up to these types. Like, they're hardworking. Yeah, it's really easy to be hardworking when you're making average money, but everything is fucking reasonably priced. You bought a goddamn gorgeous house on a single family income. There were 4 cars in the fucking driveway, but you couldn't be bothered to even say thank you for anybody who remotely showed you any form of... It's just like, here's our parents' generation. Hey, you know what? I want to give you something for free. That's it? That's all you're going to give me? Like, sorry, man, I ran out of steam. I apologize, I ran out of steam.
Can you give me an example of this?
When my husband died.
Your husband?
I'm being this person.
No, I'm saying, can you give me a real world example?
I'm giving you a real world example. This is something this person said.
Okay.
When my husband died, the local pizzeria, they offered us a tray of food. They offered us a tray of eggplant and chicken parm. And it's like, you couldn't offer me the shrimp franchise? Like, am I not good enough? My husband just died, and you're going to offer me eggplant and chicken? The neighbor came over, and he said, hey, I'm sorry for your loss. Is there anything I could do? An actual quote. You think he would have came by and said, like, you know what, you think, can I mow your lawn? You want me to mow the lawn? You know what, let me redo your landscaping. I am not joking. I am not being facetious. I'm not being, exaggerated. Like, I just, I could have used new bushes, and this person didn't even, like, what's wrong with people?
They literally said,
I'm not
do
joking.
You need anything?
I'm not. Like, anything I can help you with. And it's like, no, hey, you know what? You got that lawnmower over there. I forgot to pay the lawn guy. I've been a little upset over my husband. Can you mow the lawn? No. She's just like, this generation gets mad when people can't read their minds. Like, he could have just offered to mow the lawn. I don't understand what's wrong with people. Like, nobody's any sympathy anymore. Nobody cares about anyone else but themselves. Hey, I'm having a really hard time. Like, I'm really thinking about doing something stupid because of my mental state. I know how you feel. I went to the grocery store. The coupon was expired, and the clerk wouldn't take my expired coupon. And I obviously asked to see the manager because everyone our parents' age is a fucking Karen. And we asked if they all have that I need to speak to the manager mentality. They all live in their gated communities and look down at everyone else around them. And I thought I had more. It's just that didn't go as planned.
So basically, you hate old people.
But my grandparents' age, these are the baddest motherfuckers on the planet. Now, the difference between my grandmother and this person is very little. The problem is I can deal with my grandmother being like that because she's fucking 100. Like, you've earned the right to be entitled.
You should get some shrimp.
Shrimp franchise. Like,
if you're over 90,
yeah,
I think we have enough money as a country that
you should get some shrimp.
Yeah, anyone over 90 should have like unlimited shrimp.
When I have to walk into Luigi's Pizza, I'm a free shout out. When I have to walk into the pizzeria and say, everyone, I apologize for the behavior of the person who called. This person does not appreciate anything. They're very entitled. I'm mortified where it's like, oh, hello, what can I get for you? Oh, I'm sorry. They ordered, it's like, hello, Luigi. It's like, yeah, I'd like a large. Oh, can I have your name? It's like, okay, this is my name. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd like a large. Can we have your number? Can I just fucking order? Like, and the lady, God bless, this is the person I'm talking about, the baby boomer generation who embodies it to a T. The lady at Luigi's, as this person goes, can I just fucking order? Well, no, ma'am, we need to get the information. This was 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago.
Is this lady in your family?
100 fucking %. 100 fucking %.
I was gonna say, like, why are you hanging out with this lady?
Why am I hanging out? I was trying to be, what do you call it, like vague and shit, but...
This is why you don't want the podcast to be...
I know, because it's...
to tell anyone. I'm in the same boat. It's like, I kind of don't want to tell people, because it's almost just like... You're not going to understand. It's like, you need a disclaimer before you listen to it, because otherwise you're going to judge us.
Judge the fuck out of us. Like, but the level of insanity I deal with on a daily fucking basis, it's just, I understand.
Sure, it's not you.
Well, and that's the thing. See, when I was a younger man, I ran into assholes all day, and it took me a long time to realize you're running into assholes all day.
That sounded gay.
You're the asshole. Oh, I'm running.
When I was a younger man, it was
I ran into a lot of
nothing but
assholes. Nah, it's from a show. It's, you know, if you run into an asshole in the morning, you run into an asshole. You run into assholes all day, you're the asshole. And then I realized, oh, okay, I have my own shit to figure out. It's like I am part of the problem. And then once I progress through therapeutic, therapy and you know, research of certain conditions and how to change behaviors, I still realize, like, I am surrounded by and these are not people that, like, I'm pretty, these are family members. It's just like, you know, and I just don't understand why, like, how dare you raise your child differently than I would have raised them? They're narcissists. Oh, they're all narcissists. They're narcissists. They're all selfish. Like, you know, the kid was screaming, I wanted the Power Ranger. No, Roblox. Like, if the baby wants Roblox, you get the baby Roblox. That's my grandbaby. You give them whatever they want, because that will ensure that they grow up to be well-adjusted, well-mannered, just totally non-sociopaths.
Buy the kid whatever video game distracts him so his parents don't have to raise him, and make sure they watch it as close as possible so their eyes burn out before they even develop. Obviously.
That was my little rant about the baby boomers. It's just mind-boggling. Like, holy fuck. Can you believe, like, all right, dude, this is another person. You paid $150,000 for a nice size house on a fat piece of property, and you are fucking irate that you're not going to get over $1 million for this land. You know, we worked really, really hard for this. You know, we made sure that our kids had everything they wanted. We never told them no, ever. And they turned out to be just fucking fine, well-adjusted members of society. And just, you know, you think it's, and this person, oh my God, like, the Jews, it's all the Jews. The Jews, the blacks, the Hispanics. I am so sorry you don't live in an all-white society. I'm sure the Fourth Reich will reemerge its head sooner or later, and then you'll fit right in where you feel. But it's just the Jews. The Jews ruin everything.
Can't argue with it there.
I don't know. You know, it sounded funnier in my head, but...
Hey, you know what? It might sound funny online. You never know.
Sure it does. Yeah, no, because anytime you make a joke about the Jews, that ends well. Our channel was canceled before we even posted the video.
As soon as I deposit a check, here comes...
Here comes out
the council of 300 to close my bank account.
Well, sorry, Mr. Caruso. You said something you shouldn't have. Anti-Semitic with to close your account.
We're not getting far from it, man.
I know.
Pretty soon we'll have, like, the fucking, your car will be connected to your bank account, which will be connected to your fucking...
It'll be connected to your phone.
Your food card.
Oh, Mr. Caruso, it looks like you voted wrong. It looks like your car's not going to work until you go to re-education.
They're just going to literally have, like, that Neuralink thing, where they're just going to, like, shut your brain off.
Just shut your brain off.
Like, oh, you're not allowed to think for yourself today.
Not allowed. I follow the current thing, and I am a good soldier, and I adhere to liberal politics and their asinine and outlandish policies.
I saw some stupid article the other day. It was like some guy from Tesla complaining that, like, robots took his job, and it's like, you work for the company that builds the robots that are built to take your job.
Did anyone, you guys didn't see this coming? Like, I can connect A to B, but, like, I don't know, you guys couldn't see A, B, C one step down the line? Because it was all well and good until they took until they took your job. Now it's a problem. But your generation, you don't want to stay in a job. Oh, so the robot took your job? You stay with that company. I don't understand why you guys, you keep switching jobs, job after job. When I was younger, I had one job, and I stuck with that job for 6 months until my husband made enough money for me to never have to work again.
I was going to say something, making fun of somebody that we know, but...
Oh, let it go.
Nah, that's alright. Don't want to make fun of people on this supposedly funny thing I'm doing.
Supposedly funny. Here's the beautiful thing about Taters. He's a great guy. It's like, man, I got this real funny story to tell. You want to tell it? Nah, man, I'm never gonna. Whoa, we're gonna miss it over here, and we're gonna head this. No, we're going this direction.
On the off chance that him or someone close to him listens to it, I don't want to disparage his significant.
You don't have to say the name. I mean, it could be anybody.
It would have been obvious if I said.
Okay, never mind. Fair enough. Ugh.
Too many simps in the kitchen, you know?
Too many what?
Too many simps in the kitchen.
Simps in the kitchen?
Oh, I didn't even think of it like that. Oh, that's fucking, I just...
that was, see, he didn't even realize the joke he was making, but it was fucking gorgeous. That was golden. That was genius.
This guy was busy fucking smacking bitches' asses over the counter last night.
Who?
You.
I would do no such thing. And he will go, yo, she's bent over.
So supposedly he's got a neighbor who's like a peeping Tom.
Oh, shit.
And you know that
I wish I
kitchen is all windows?
Yeah.
You were probably getting watched.
Oh, 100%. Dude, no, because he was bent over and I'm fucking spanking. I mean, she had her thong on, but it depends on how spank. And like, he wakes up and he looks over and just goes, and she's like, oh, sorry. I'm like, my bad, dude. Like, we knew what the fuck we were doing, but it was fun because we thought we were going to get away with it.
That's like hilarious.
We kept offering, all right, so we kind of knew the other guy there had a real problem with us, and he was too drunk to drive. So, like, even though we knew he had one up, we kept, like, every 5 minutes, yo, bro, we'll give you a ride. You want a ride? We'll give you a ride.
Oh, man.
He wanted nothing to do with us.
How long did he stay?
I don't remember when I left. But it was late.
You guys were drinking shots of absinthe, bro. That's
dude, I was drinking absinthe?
Yeah.
I remember going to Wawa. I don't remember much.
I left early.
That was actually good thinking, yeah.
Like, you guys are all ripping shots and shit. I'm getting out of here. Fucking Mets
How many
lost.
shots of that? But they won today. Yo.
What, they played?
They played the Dodgers. It was fucking
Was it day game?
Oh shit! No, I think it was at 5 o'clock, and I feel stupid because I missed it. I'm only checking my phone because I'm trying to check the score here, and it was actually impressive what the Mets did. They won 12-6, and remember the Dodgers were taking it to them. I thought the Dodgers were going to take it today, and the Mets won 12-6. Yankees won. Okay, so the Yankees are up 3-1. Dodgers are up 3-2. We got tomorrow. Yankees, Cleveland. I think the Yankees win it tomorrow.
Where would Game 7 be for the Mets?
Game 7 will be for the Mets. Game 7 for the Mets will be in LA. So tomorrow they're in LA. All right, so, you know, the MLB, it goes 2-3-2. So, like for the Mets, 2 in LA, 3 in New York, and then 2 back in LA. It's not like the NHL. So the Mets got to win it on the road. They won it. They lost at home. They won at home. Dude, they got smacked 10-2 yesterday, and they come back today and win 12-6. Good for them.
What time you got?
I got 12:51.
All right, we gotta go for another 40 minutes.
Another 40 minutes.
Yeah, motherfucker. Step your fucking game up. Quit drinking this fucking clam piss.
I like the clam piss.
Family Guy still on the air?
Family Guy's still on the air. And you know what? They're still on several channels. Dude, they're on TBS, TNT, Fox, Cartoon Network, fucking Hulu, all that shit.
Can I steal that huge TV in your room?
Yeah, there's a stand. I got a stand in there. I just got to find the hardware for it. Now, the stand might be behind the bar. It's over there.
And what's all the stuff in that wooden dresser?
Wooden
Is that your stuff?
dresser in my room.
The one that was in my room. Was that yours? It's like the short, wide one?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or is that like in the house?
I got that from my great uncle Gabe when I moved into the nursing home. I got a bunch of pieces of like furniture from the 1960s from the North Carolina Furniture Company. That fucker is heavy. It is well made. It's good furniture. That was my stuff in there, so whatever in there might be just random stuff.
We gotta get like a little cleanup session going. Throw some shit out.
Yeah.
Maybe burn some shit.
Burn like what?
Garbage. Well, neighbors will enjoy that.
The neighbors already hate me, and I don't give a fuck. The reason they hate me is because this one person was very vocal. Very vocal.
Was it you?
I'm a little vocal, but dude, all right, look. We tried to be quiet back in the spring, but and you were polite. You're like, oh, I didn't hear anything, and then later you're like,
no,
yeah.
I was listening to brown noise or yellow noise, whatever the fuck it is.
And all he hears is, Maddie, fuck me! Maddie, fuck me!
No, man.
Maddie, fuck.
If you listen to this shit, it blocks out all the fucking like background noise.
The point is, all my neighbors for like the past few years heard. They all heard the screaming banshee that was this bitch. So, but it was funny because in the summertime we moved in the living room because but it was before summer, but it was still getting warm. We got the AC there. I can only use my room for like 7 months out of the year. It gets too hot.
I think that it's supposed to be a little bit warm this week. We're gonna have a few days that get up to 80.
That's good because it gives me some more time to get the landlady the money so I can tell her, hey, we gotta fix this furnace. We gotta fix the heat.
Well, the heat's not the main issue right now. The main issue right now is getting this lady some money.
Well, I got the money. I gave her money yesterday, and I got more money tonight. So
what did you give her yesterday?
I gave her $300 yesterday. I gave her $500 today. So that's $800. Tonight, I'm gonna give her another $500. We're at $13. Next week, I'm gonna give her another $400. We're gonna be at $17. I'm trying to get her $2,000 for the end of the month, and I should be able to do that.
All right, and then I want to get back to her. We gotta coordinate this where it looks like we gotta bamboozle her a little bit.
I know we do, and
she's not very happy.
I know. So I need you to maybe be like.
She was like, if it wasn't for this fucking dog, he'd have been out of here already.
That's what she said.
Yeah. She goes, I know we can't find a spot for this much with a yard for the dog.
Right.
She goes, if it wasn't for the dog, I would have thrown him out already. I was like, oh shit.
All right. I took advantage of the lady's generosity to my own selfishness, but after we leave here, I'm going to drop off some money and give her a heartfelt apology.
Keep her happy, and then we'll just keep kicking the can down the road as much as we can without dragging her through the mud. We'll talk more about it after the fact, but yeah, this is why we're in the right place, because we just live a life that is just ridiculous.
It's no way to live. I put temporary dopamine hits and temporary happiness over long-term future. And it's this poor woman. She's been nothing but wonderful. And I took advantage of her generosity. And I blocked it out because, man, I feel so shitty. But I gave her money yesterday. I have money
maybe
tonight,
that shit that I was talking about before will make more sense then, right? Like the avoidant style of like doing things, right? Like, so you could see how like everyone can have those types of behaviors and different things depending on the situation. So you get a girl who has an avoidant type of personality. Mm-hmm. As soon as she starts to get some feelings, right? It's like fear and feelings, and it's fucking shit. A little fucking seesaw. Next thing you know, she's riding the seesaw, but she's bouncing on the dick.
They all bounce on dick. You hope it's yours, but then when it is yours,
they don't bounce too far.
Nah, they always bounce. It's like, oh my God, you're the greatest thing I've ever met. 2 weeks later, it's like, oh my God, hi, no, a boyfriend? What boyfriend? I'm single. You're cock and between my tits. Ah, Jesus. Which is why I do what I do. Don't respect them.
So you motorboat bitches because other guys put their dick between your tits?
Well, when you put it that way, now fair enough. I mean, who wouldn't? That's a fat set of tits. You almost have to, but when you put it that way, okay, I've made.
Yeah, no worse than eating pussy, right?
I do enjoy eating it.
There's probably a lot more dicks going in her pussy than her tits.
I have had suspected that times I'm like, oh God, I licked that pussy and I know she was fucking just the day before. Oh God. You don't realize it until afterwards, because bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks, and they lick on his nuts, they suck his dick. My buddy Adam, the greatest advice ever in 2008, said to me, here's what every woman wants. Your money, his dick. They do.
That's pretty accurate.
Let's pause this, I gotta piss.
You gotta
I'm just gonna pause it.
Hit the
Pause.
I always hit the fucking stop.
No, I don't hit